We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry now for Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Eagle defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Bobby Wagner multiple times an All-Pro in there to drop him for a loss. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing is Hurts. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
Touchdown, Washington! Nick Chubb with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
To throw from his end zone, Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Eagle defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Now a 2nd down throw for Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Daniels looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's Daniels. Throw left side, complete to Herring. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Dallas Goedert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott Good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. A run for Nick Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick-6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
Elliott Good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. That is caught. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Daniels now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he'll take this one down to the 36. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Daniels out to his left. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Velus Jones. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Sly on for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Tough when they're first drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to...
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll find Harry on the right side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They go with Chubb on second down. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. They run it again with Chubb, and he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They go play action with Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On second down, it's Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. First target, first catch at a first down. Back to throw. Daniels. That's out to Chubb, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Daniels going down the middle, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A first down throw for Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Commanders Field. Daniels now on 1st and 10. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this one complete downfield on the left side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man open, that's Harry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Daniels. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Velus Jones with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon.